Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. Next week, Tuesday, is announced as an official leave for public and private sectors on the occasion of the Blessed Renaissance Day. The Sultanate reviews national efforts in the field of achieving sustainable development goals during activities of the political forum in New York. And activities of the 7th International Conference on E-Trading start in Salalah in the Governorate of the Fall. Those were the headlines, and now the news in detail. His Excellency Sayyid Khalid bin Hilal Al Busaidi, Minister of the Diwan of Royal Court and Chairman of the Civil Service Council, issued a decision declaring that Tuesday, July 23, 2019, will be an official holiday for employees at ministries, public authorities and other departments of the state's administrative apparatus on the occasion of the Blessed Renaissance Day. His Excellency Shah Abdullah bin Nasser Al Bakri, Minister of Main Power, also issued a decision declaring that Tuesday, July 23, 2019, will be an official holiday for employees of private sector companies and establishments. The decision allows employers and employees to agree on work arrangements during the holiday if necessity arises. All employees in the public and private sectors extended heartfelt congratulations and best wishes to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said on this glorious occasion, praying to Allah the Almighty to protect His Majesty, grant him good health, happiness and long life, and to return this and similar occasions on His Majesty and the Omani people with blessings and well-being under the wise leadership of His Majesty. The most important achievements and future plans that pave the way and Oman Vision 2040 were reviewed before the Oman British Business Council in the British capital, London. The sessions also highlighted the considerable developments being witnessed in the tourism, health, sustainable development and technology sectors in the Sultanate. Many British businessmen expressed the desire to enhance the cooperation between the two countries and to invest in various fields in the Sultanate. The session was held under the auspices of His Highness Sayyid Haitham bin Tariq Al Said. At the end of the session, a special reception ceremony was organized, which was attended by His Royal Highness Prince Andrew, the Duke of York. The Sultanate participated in a high-level political forum for sustainable development organized by UN Economic and Social Council held in New York. The Sultan's delegation is headed by His Excellency Dr. Ali bin Masood As-Sanedi, Minister of Commerce and Industry and Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council for Planning. The delegation comprises a number of members of the National Committee on Sustainable Development Goals and representatives of related initiatives of the public and private institutions, academic institutions and NGOs. The Sultanate reviews in the forum and the first voluntary report on Sustainable Development Goals for 2030. This report fully reflects the progress achieved by the Sultanate on the level of the Sustainable Development Goals. On the sidelines of the Sultan's review of the report, it organizes an exhibition which accompanies the high-level political forum, in addition to some events to identify the efforts exerted by the Sultanate to achieve goals on the sustainable development and the outlook of economic, social, and environmental development during the Blessed Renaissance. His Excellency Mohammed bin Nasser Al Rasbi, Secretary General of the Ministry of Defense, received at his office at Muaskar Al Murtafa General Kenneth Mackenzie, Commander of the American Central Command, and his accompanying delegation currently visiting the Sultanate. During the meeting, they exchanged cordial talks and discussed a number of matters of common concern. Discussing a number of military matters of common concern, topped the meeting of Lieutenant General Ahmed bin Harith al-Nabhani, Chief of Staff of Sultan Armed Forces, with General Kenneth Mackenzie, Commander of the American Central Command, and his accompanying delegation currently visiting the Sultanate. During the meeting, they also exchanged viewpoints of common concern. Rear Admiral Abdullah bin Khamis al-Raisi, Commander of Royal Navy of Oman, met with General Kenneth Mackenzie, Commander of the American Central Command, and his delegation during his visit to Maritime Security Center. They exchanged cordial talks and discussed issues of common concern between the two countries. Still to come in our news bulletin. A glass skywalk with Starlink 5D effects keeps visitors on their toes in southwest China. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The works of the 7th International E-Trading Conference entitled Institutional Identity inaugurated in the Governorate of the FAR. The conference discussed latest updates in this field, horizons of institutional identity, regulation of trademark in Omani law, in addition to the industry of visual code and experiences of institutional identity for electronic applications and e-pay. The inauguration of the forum was presided over by His Highness Sayyid Faisal bin Turki Al Said. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry organized an orientation gathering in Salalah to highlight the Sultan's preparation for participation in Dubai Expo 2020. The gathering aims to introduce the Sultan's economic gains from the Expo. The gathering was held under the auspices of His Excellency Sayyid Mohammed bin Sultan Al Busaidi, Minister of State and Governor of the FAR. To foster the culture of innovation among the youth, especially school students, Sultan Qaboos University held an exhibition to showcase school students' projects on topics related to Fourth Industrial Revolution. Our reporter Saleh bin Khalfan Al-Rahbi visited the exhibition and made the following report.
Around 220 school students from grades 8 to 10 presented 43 project ideas related to the Fourth Industrial Revolution as part of the 2019 summer program held by the Center of Community Service and Continuing Education at Sultan Qaboos University.
We have made every endeavor to help these students get to future. We have provided them with a proper platform to exhibit their ideas, ideas that have been refined by experts in the field, and we're quite happy for them to make this achievement, and hopefully they'll get to future in the right way.
Over a period of 5 weeks, the participants worked on a wide range of project ideas, focusing on 5 particular fields of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, namely drones, applications, electronics, programming, and robotics.
My project is about the GPS jacket. The project is designed for people who go hiking and who are adventurous and who like traveling around the world. It's also for people who get lost easily and stuff like that. For example, if you're going on a family trip, if you lost your child, for example, you can define where he is and where the place he's at, and you can go find him or help him.
The smart glasses is designed to help adventurers and explorers to locate places and get detailed information about those places.
The project name is Ecofish, and it's a fish that is robotic, and it will be in front of our local beach, and it helps the kids and other ages to practice recycling, and it helps even to be involved in this revolution.
The project ideas showcased at the exhibition will be evaluated by experts according to a set of criteria, including the relevance of the ideas to the fourth industrial revolution, the extent of creativity and excellence in the solution of the project to the national problems and their applicability, and the impact of the project on economic development.
Equipping these students with the fourth industrial revolution skills is essential to help them become the backbone of the knowledge-based economy. From Sultan Qaboos University, Saleh Bukhalfan al-Rahbi, Muscat.
Endowments and Religious Affairs Office in Suwayk organized Hajj Nusuk program that aims at familiarizing pilgrims in Oman about Hajj rites. The program will remain for 3 days in order to reach as many pilgrims as possible. The program contains a walkthrough exhibition and a demonstration of all Hajj rites and services available to pilgrims during Hajj season. Preachers and Islamic scholars are also available during the program to answer any inquiry, to offer advice to the pilgrims on what to do and what to avoid during their pilgrimage. A glass skywalk with startling 5D effects keeps visitors on their toes in southwest China. More details in the following report.
Daredevils can take a brave walk over a glass skywalk which features 5D technologies and a range of special effects, with the attraction opened to the public in southwest China's Guizhou province. Located in the well-known tourist destination of Liupanshui City, the skywalk is nearly 220 meters long and 2.3 meters wide, with the floor of the bridge adopting laminated glass and 5D technology. The dazzling effects range from a soothing aquarium-style scene to a heart-stopping glass-cracking illusion that keeps visitors well and truly on their toes. Surrounded by immense mountains, hills and folk houses, the bridge offers a picturesque view for tourists 80 meters above the ground, with the structure capable of handling 400 visitors simultaneously. Li Jinye, a visitor, said this place is really nice with a beautiful landscape and fresh air. Walking on the glass skywalk is really good, but a little thrilling. The 5D effects, such as flowers blooming and fish swimming, add to the colorful surroundings. On parts of the walkway, however, the sudden imitation of broken glass with accompanying sound effects doubles the excitement.
Now for the general weather focus around the Sultanate. Clear skies will prevail over most of the governorates, with chances of low clouds and fog late at night and early morning over the coast of the Arabian Sea. Clear to partly cloudy skies with chances of intermittent drizzle are expected over the governorate of the Far. Winds will be southeasterly light to moderate. Seas will be moderate with a maximum wave height of 2 meters. the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main points once again. Next Tuesday is announced as official leave for public and private sectors on the occasion of the Blessed Renaissance Day. The Sultanate reviews national efforts in the field of achieving sustainable development goals during activities of the Political Forum in New York. And the activities of a 7th International Conference on E-Trading start in Salalah in the Governorate of Dhofar. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here in the studios and the newsroom, it's good night.